this is Booredfemme, and today I wanted to show you the download of Paper by Facebook. So what is the point of this? This is supposed to make a nice pretty news feed for you for Facebook, but more tailored to what you want to see. So you can see the highlights you want, sort of filter through so you're not scrolling through an entire obnoxious news feed. So the download actually didn't show up when I was doing a search. It did not show up in App World. So we've included the link for you to go ahead and use. So you can take a look, and actually I've downloaded this on two iPads, the regular and the mini. So you can take a look just at the quick download. So pretty easy. Let's take a look and see if it's going through. So it's loading. Of course, it really doesn't take long. It walks you through a little bit of a tutorial. Since I've downloaded it on both, let's just see if it actually pops up. And it gives you a couple of helpful hints on how to use it. Let's just skip that. So let's take a look at the already loaded. Here we go. So as you can see, there's one pet peeve of mine. This is actually, it only comes in portrait mode. You can see that I usually use keyboard, so that's the pet peeve of mine, because for applications like that are only in portrait, here I go. I always have to shift. And then if you want to type something, you're actually typing sideways if you want to keep using your keyboard. But let's go back to the actual app. So I actually went into your settings menu just to scroll through what we're looking at, and then we'll filter from there, because I wanted to show you from our Bored at Work page so that I don't actually have anyone get mad at me for showing their news feed. So if you take a look, you have your banner from your own page, and then really everything is pretty much a swipe down. If you take a look here, you can see the bar heading, the little toolbar to get back to my personal home page. Scroll and take a quick look. Let's go back. And you see, it's almost like your search of your different pages. So you can see a couple of different pages I have, but let's go to Bored at Work and I'll show you just sort of some of your navigation. So when you first set this up and it walks you through the tutorials, it'll ask you to pick, what kind of headlines you want. So let's go back over to the settings so you can take a peek. I think that's the only thing that kind of getting used to. Let's go back to my home page, swipe down again. Still doesn't show it. Oh, there we go. So if you ask me, sometimes you're jumping around because everything is a swipe down. So press that toolbar again, gives you those pages. Let me close it again, and now we have my settings. So obviously you can change some of the other, notifications. I haven't really messed with those yet. Edit sections. So that's where you pick what kind of category you want to highlight. Of course, I entered like Facebook, tech, pop life, glow, but funny stuff, headlines, and you can continue from there. All you do is just swipe them up and they will be in your paper feed. So let's hit done. Now let's scroll to something. Let's pick something that has, let's go backwards. Okay, let's go to the Bored at Work page. One fun feature, and if I can find a picture that would show, you can actually scroll through and move your iPad for a panoramic view of a picture. So if it's a landscape picture. But finding one that is not a video can be a little bit tricky. Point being, okay, half the time when I'm swiping down, it just gives me my notification. So let's just go back up here. Yeah. Again, like I said, the swipe. How do we get back to our own page? There we go. So yeah, that's what I keep doing. That's a friend of mine. We don't have any pictures. Okay, if we pick that picture, if it were a landscape picture, you would scroll back and forth and it would show you the picture. But let's not just scroll through all of those. Let's see. To go backwards, you just swipe either down and go back to your main feed, or swipe up to look at that story you wanted to take a peek at. History of that page. You can see through all the Bored at Work history, and back to your home page. Just as normal, you can press the notification button and your other notifications come up. Do we have anything? Let's see if that's a picture we can pick. No. It seems pretty easy. The question will be, do I use this just as much as going to the normal? It gives you a little bit more interesting view of all the posts, and you can look at all the posts from one person pretty easily. So far that is Paper by Facebook. If I have any fun updates, I will definitely let you know. This is Booredfemme signing off.